Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Great Games. Today, I finally got it. I finally got Sculptor's Cut, Clayfighter Sculptor's Cut for the Nintendo 64. And I didn't pay anything for it. Kind of. I didn't pay anything out of pocket. So I'm going to kind of break down what I did to not pay anything out of pocket for this video game. So just kind of taking a look at the cart, as you can see, it's not perfect by any means. The back label's kind of ripped and screwed up, but really all I cared about was the front label, and it looks pretty dang good to me. A little bit of weird stains on there, but I don't really care. The sticker's not ripped, the label's not ripped at all, so I'm cool with it. But how I came to see it, I was actually trading in some stuff at a local video game store called Disc Replay. It's kind of a chain. And I just saw it on the shelf, like, I couldn't believe it. I only traded in, like, $40 worth of stuff, and I saw it on there for, like, you know, it said $3.99, you guys saw the picture. And I just couldn't believe that I saw it. Like, it was one of those things where I never thought I would see it in person, or I never even dreamed of owning it. And it just kind of showed up, and it caught me off guard, and I'm like, oh, crap. Like, I want to buy this. So I checked my bank account. I could technically afford it, but it was probably not going to be a great decision to buy it. So I'm like, wait a second. I got a bunch of stuff at home to trade in. So I essentially asked the guy if he could hold it for me, and then I asked him, hey, is this legit? Like, did you guys open it up and check it? And he's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. I'm like, can you, I don't want to be that guy, but can you please open it up for me? I just need to see it before I waste my time. I don't want to waste my time on it, you know? So, yeah. So essentially, he did, and it looked good. And I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna have to trade in a lot of stuff for this, you know, because I don't want to pay anything. And that's essentially what I did. Yeah. So I had the game on hold at the store, and as I'm driving home, I'm trying to think like, hey, what could I possibly trade in that will equal out to be like $400? And so I had extra systems that I've been collecting for a long time from Salvation Army, and, you know, things that just, like, I get somehow, and I don't really pay a lot for it, which is awesome. So I start asking around. I texted my friend Dan, who knows about all this stuff way more than I do. He's like, oh, they give a lot of money for PlayStation 3 controllers. So I'm like, oh, crap, I have, like, 8 PlayStation 3 controllers. So I'm like, I don't need 8 PlayStation 3 controllers. No one does. So I'm like, sick. I'm going to do that. And, yeah. So I got all those. I got a Sega Genesis, extra GameCube I had, a Game Boy Advance that I had, a Game Boy Color that I had. I traded in some games too, I think. I don't think I traded in a lot. But, and actually, I traded in like 14 Funko Pops. As much as I love Funko Pops, I like collecting them too, but this was like a way bigger priority for me. I'm trying to complete my N64 collection, and this is one of the games that, you know, it's probably the hardest to come by, because this is the first time I've ever seen it in the wild, so I definitely needed it, and I could probably get those Funkos back one day. It's not a huge deal. But yeah, here's my receipt, as you can see here. I would have gotten $285 if I did cash, but they give 30% more, I believe, if I do store credit. So I had $85.50 store credit for that, for just stuff that was lying around the house, which is awesome. Not to mention I had the $40 that I traded in before earlier in the day, so I had enough money for it. But wait, it gets way better. So this store also has like a rewards program, so you put in your phone number every time. So for every trade and anything you purchase, you actually receive like coupons and points and all that fun crap like that. So I actually had enough to get like a $50 off something. So of course I use it on this Clayfighter. So as you can see, I got Clayfighter Sculptor's Cut for $349 plus tax. So I actually had more than enough money with the $50 off. So I actually also picked up Big Mountain 2000, which is another game I needed for my Nintendo 64 collection. And as you can see, I actually had money remaining. So I had $12.67 still to spend at the store whenever I feel like it. So it's pretty awesome. I still can't believe I have it. I've had it for about a month, and I still can't believe that I have the most expensive Nintendo 64 game. It's crazy. How is the game, you might ask? Well, it kind of sucks. You could be Booger Man, you can be this hand thing, which is neat, and you can also be Earthworm Jim, which is cool too. But it's kind of stiff, it's not super fun. I think the art style is kind of neat, but other than that, nothing too special. I am pretty happy I didn't spend any money out of pocket on this game. It's kind of a good feeling not to, especially since the game isn't super great or anything. Yeah, so my most expensive game in my collection isn't a good game. I love it. But that's it for me today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have a similar kind of story like this, or what killer deal did you get on a video game, let me know in the comments below. If you guys liked the video, like it. If you guys didn't like it, let me know why and dislike it. And if you guys want to subscribe, feel free to subscribe. There's going to be a button somewhere on here, probably the left side of the screen. And as always, you guys have a great day.